Folks, I'm back. Some of you are probably going, "What, Mr. Chatty Casual, where have you been? We've missed you. There's so many things that have happened in the world." Yeah, the world seems to be going to poop. It's not looking great right now. And also, I had a pretty rubbish start to this year. Some of you may know, the very last day, I'm in my new job. I slipped on some ice and I broke my wrist, my right wrist. I'm a right-handed person. It is still not fully recovered, and this is probably going to take a while. But for that reason, I couldn't open booster packs properly. And I did do my pre-release in January with Lorwyn Eclipsed, but I found that it was difficult for me to open booster packs. And rather than, subject you all to a prolonged episode of me trying to open boosters, I delayed opening my bundle. But here it is, Lorwyn Eclipsed. We haven't been to Lorwyn in, a hot minute. It's very popular as a set, as a Magic set. It's a good start for the year in Magic terms. I'm sorry there's been a delay with me opening this. But let's get to it. Let's see if I can actually get my hand to work. We know what the method of this is. I will be opening the bundle to show you all the artwork and the fancy box and the booster packs that come with it and what I get in my boosters. There are 9 boosters. Fancy dice, full art lands, a promo card, a nice box, that sort of thing. What have we got on here? This artwork's so weird. Like, all the eyes on it, is everything a changeling on Lorwyn now? It's a terrifying reality. Everything is now alive, and sentient, and confusing. Yeah, look, that's the artwork on the side. Yeah, I kind of like it. But also, it's kind of scary. Even the dice has an eye on it, look. I thought it was going to have, like, the little crescent moon symbol. Oh, it does. Oh, it's got both. Okay, so that's the 20. And that is the 1. Alright, it's quite a nice colour as well. These big fancy dice they're putting in these things now, they're quite cool. I like them. Changelings. Look at this boy. Look at his face. Weird. Colourless dude who shoots for a land. We like him. Turns out he's actually alright. We have a kin binding as the promo rare. Let's open this and have a look at the land artworks. There we go. I can actually get boosters open now. Although the dexterity of my right hand is greatly diminished, and I'm hoping it will recover with time. But it's going to be a slow process. Yeah, that's kind of pretty. They did 2 cycles of these land artworks with a day... What's the word? A daytime and an eclipsed time look to them. These are pretty. I've got 2 sets of foils in the non-full art ones. I didn't know they did this. This is more foils than usual. I'll take it. Yeah, we know all the rest. Cool. And as we all know, 9 boosters. And I will be opening them one at a time. Oh, actually, they've gone back to something they used to do years ago. The boosters actually now have different artworks on the front of them. It doesn't change what's in the contents, as far as I'm aware. But they stopped doing it, presumably to attempt to address printing costs. Because business gonna business, and they want to make as much money as possible. And if it was costing them more money to have multiple different artworks on the booster fronts, then why would they do them? It would only cost them money. They wouldn't gain anything from it. Goblin token, we've got all our commons up to it. Look, there it is, Changeling Wayfinder. It's actually quite a good card. 3 mana for a 1/2, meh. It's changing, so he's every creature type. That's alright. But when he enters, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. So he's a colourless land finder that can also, work with your tribal synergies. Lorwyn is all about its tribal synergies, although slightly sadly, in my opinion, they have reduced the number of creature types that are prevalent in this set. Oh, we've got a first pack and we've got a mythic. Emptiness. Look at that. Weird. It's not foil. Oh, wait. Look at this. We've got a triple rare pack as our first pack. We've got Emptiness as a mythic. We've got a Collective Inferno, which is a rare, and a foil rare, which is a Lava Leaper. All creatures have haste, not just your creatures. Whenever a player taps a basic land for mana, that player adds 1 mana of any type. So it doubles mana from basic lands, and it gives all creatures haste. Whoa, that's kind of scary. Cool. All right. So first pack, and we got 3 rares out of it. Wow. Are there any cards in this set that I'm looking for personally? Yes. Probably too many to name. But when I came back to Magic after my I had a break for a few years, many years ago. When I came back to Magic, Lorwyn was the set that was just about to come in, and it was really fun. I really liked it. I didn't grasp it as much as I liked Shards of Alara. That was the set that followed it, or the block that followed. We had Lorwyn Morningtide, Shadowmoor Eventide, and then we had the Shards of Alara block, which was 3 sets. And it was that I really liked that. We have Brigid Klacken's Heart, and this is a double-sided card. Brigid Down's Mind. Down's Mind? And a foil, Hooker's Eye. That is kind of gross. We'll stick you to one side. Whenever this creature enters or transforms into Brigid, the heart thing, create a extra Kithkin token. Opening packs is hard right now. Mostly because I still can't grip fully with this hand. There we go. Those are the commons. Uncommons. Another Doran. I got a Doran at the pre-release. That's pretty cool. It's quite a good, well, potential commander. And then we got... Okay. So, we got Shockland. There are Shocklands in this set. With a foil Aquitect's Defences. Cool, okay. Blood Crypt. So, the Shocklands were back. I'm in this set. Pretty happy to get a Shockland. Okay, well, so far this is pretty good. I wonder how many Shocklands we'll get. A Shockland is always useful. You always want to put them in a deck. Especially in Commander. Because you can only have one of each and they're a good land. Arguably one of the best. Kithkin tokens. So many Kithkin tokens. Do we want all the Kithkin tokens? I'm not going to throw them away, I suppose. 4 uncommons. A Sapling Nursery, a foil common, and another full art land. Sapling Nursery, affinity for forests. Landfall, make a tree folk. Exile this enchantment. Tree folk and forests you control gain indestructible until end of turn. Cost 1 less to cast for each forest you control. Affinity for forests. Affinity used to be an ability that was keyworded onto Mirrodin back in the day, and it was all to do with how many artifacts you control. But they did keyword it properly back then, so it did actually say affinity for artifacts, so they could use it again in future on different effects. And if only my hands worked like hands. Another goblin token. A shiny full art land. Stick you over there. Some commons. A selection of commons for you, sir. Thank you. I'll put them in the common pile. Now look at all these uncommons. I'll put these in the uncommon pile. Another 4-1. Oh, another mythic. And a foily. Another mythic. Double mythic bundle. I'll take it. Meek Attack. It's a play on Sneak Attack. You may put a creature card with total power and toughness 5 or less from your hand onto the battlefield. That creature gains haste. At the beginning of the next end step, sacrifice that creature. A double mythic bundle. Not every day you get those. And I've got 1 Shockland. This is shaping up quite nicely so far. That's a card that I don't need to worry about right now. All the commons. Some uncommons. Another 4 uncommon pack. A Glenelendra Guardian. This is actually quite a good card. Yep, okay. And a foil uncommon to do with elves. Alright. 3 packs left. A token. Tokens are over there. Pile of random tokens. Full art land. Okay. Here are our commons. Our. As if anybody else owns them. They're all mine. Ooh. Oh yeah, they did this sort of borderless treatment. This is quite nice. I went elves at the pre-release. Green-black. It's pretty good. Okay. This is a really good pack. This is a foil con. We will put the foil con there. This is one of the sought-after cards from the set. It is probably for Standard or Pioneer or... I'm not really sure. But this is actually worth money, which is quite cool. I will put you there. And then I got another Shockland. A Hallowed Fountain. You'll notice on these as well, there seems to be a split in the artwork. You see it? So you've got like a lovely daytime and then corrupted darkness. Lovely daytime, corrupted darkness. So we've got 2 shocks. We've got 2 mythics. We've got a Hexing Squelcher. And I've still got 2 boosters to open. If only I could say that everything else in 2026 is working out well, because, well, it's been a bit of a lackluster year so far. I'm not able to return to work yet, although I would like to, believe it or not. I have to remain off work because, due to this injury, due to the nature of it, management won't let me return because I slipped and broke the end off this wrist bone, and the piece flipped round on top. And it's taken 6 weeks, and I had the cast off just a few days ago. But due to the nature of this injury, if I was to suffer further damage or more injury to it, then let's just say my employer would, well, they would land in some pretty hot water. They would not want that. Not seen this token yet. A Mutavault token for the Mutable Explorer, and an Elk token because we got the guy who makes elks. I forget his name. He was a planeswalker. Yeah, why can't I remember his name? Infamously problematic in his time when he was printed in Standard. Champions of the Shoal, Merfolk champion guy, alright, and a foil Flamekin Guildweaver. Guildweaver. Last pack. I can, for certain, say I am not unhappy with this bundle. This was a good bundle. This one, another full art land. We've got plenty of full art lands. A Twilight Diviner and a foil uncommon. It's not a terrible card, but it's not one I was looking for. I was looking for Shocklands, and obviously getting multiple mythics, including Meek Attack. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this bundle. Thank you, everybody. Look, I can actually give thumbs up now. Hopefully my recovery will happen before March time. End of March is when I'm allegedly going to be allowed to return to work, but we will see. Thank you for watching, everybody. Have yourselves a lovely day, etc., etc. And remember to like and subscribe and watch all my videos and whatever, because I'm so cool. I'm not. I'm really not. Thanks, though. Bye.